Welcome aboard Bus One Network. We are covering the March Madness competition. Today we are calling the game for the West Division, and I'm your lead play-by-play Cooper. And gentlemen, we are on our way to Dayton, Ohio, but we have some time to kill. Let's call some basketball through some trivia. Let me throw it over to my other commentators. How about y'all introduce yourselves?
Hi everyone, I'm Blake.
What is going on, basketball fans? It's Ethan.
And I'm Steven.
Steven's our color commentary, as you can tell. Thank you for joining me today, guys, on this beautiful drive to Dayton. What a day for some basketball, huh, guys?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to watch.
Well, for those just tuning in, the next game up is a rare four-way basketball game. But there seems to be some conflicts of interest where we are each, let's say, partial to individual teams in the game. I know I'm rooting for the Cooperstown Cougars. Who are each of you rooting for?
The Blaketown Badgers, I suppose.
The Ethantown Eagles.
Well, there wasn't a team named after Steven, but there was the Erictown Eagles as well, so...
Bitter rivals. Bitter rivals.
The Erictown Eagles?
The Erictown Eagles, I guess I'll root for them.
It's a ruthless competition between the Cougars, the Badgers, the Eagles, and the Eagles. Anyway, since we are so partial, the network decided we needed all four of us, commentators, to equally call the game to keep it fair. That means in each quarter of the game, each of us commentators will ask one question of the other three. That means 4 questions per quarter and 16 in the game. But we've each written our questions in our own category to keep things interesting. But each quarter raises the stakes, as questions will build in difficulty as well as value, ending up with each being 4 points in the final quarter. Since we are balancing each other out, there will be no lies today and no challenge questions. But to remain fair to each other, we will each abstain from using Google or the devil that is artificial intelligence. Isn't that right, Ethan?
No, I'm not touching it. The tab is closed.
Tab is closed, okay.
He couldn't if he wanted to.
I'm out of questions for the day
He
as
used
well.
all his tokens. At the end of the game, 2 of the teams will advance to the Final Four round in Indianapolis in 2 weeks. How does that all sound?
I can't
I'm
wait.
excited.
Sounds good to me.
All right, well, we'll go now to the court, as it looks like they're ready for the 4-way tip-off between the Cooperstown Cougars, the Blakestown Badgers, the Ethanstown Eagles, and the Ericstown Eagles. Into quarter 1. Each question is worth 1 point. Just to start us off, I'll do the first question for this round, and then we'll do randomized for the order from there on.
And we all do question 1 and then move on.
We all do question 1 for 1 point throughout this quarter. All right.
Okay.
My category is sports betting.
Yes! Yes!
I like that.
I love that.
We're going to be going through the history of sports betting and how it affects the game today.
Nice.
Question 1. Before 2018, sports betting was federally banned with a few exceptions by the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act of 1992. But the Supreme Court overturned the act in 2018 in Murphy versus the NCAA, when one state pushed for legalizing sports betting in their own state. Which state brought Murphy v. NCAA to the Supreme Court? This is multiple choice.
Buzz, can I guess and get an extra point without the answers?
I don't know an extra point, but you can take a shot, I guess, now.
I'll hear the answers, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
A. Delaware. B. Nevada. C. New Jersey. Or D. Oregon.
Oh, what I was gonna say is not one of those.
Okay, it's a good thing you didn't jump in
The
too early,
Eagles
I
went
guess.
for the ball, but they jumped way too early, yeah.
I'm partial to the great state of Delaware. It's the first state, so that's how I'm feeling.
Okay. Steven, I'm sorry, but the Ericstown Eagles did not win the tip-off.
Oh, dang.
I think those fine folks in Oregon really enjoy some sports betting, so I'm going to go for that.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, the Badgers also whiffed.
So it's between New Jersey and what was the other one?
Nevada.
I'll go Nevada.
I'm sorry, I guess no. I guess the Cooperstown Cougars win the tip-off.
Good
because,
defense. Good defense.
New Jersey was the one who brought the court case. The other three actually had legal sports lotteries before the act was introduced in 1992, and so they were grandfathered in. So while it was federally banned, Delaware, Nevada, Montana, and Oregon were allowed to continue sports lotteries, but New Jersey wanted to basically repeal a previous ban they had on it, and the court said, like, no, you can't because of this act, and they took it to the Supreme Court, and that is why we are able to have online sports betting today, because they overturned that act.
I guess
thought
there
it was
wasn't
out of-
anything in the Constitution about Kalshi, so there you go.
That's true. Fun fact, though, while it is no longer banned federally, there are a number of states that still ban it within the state, including California, Utah, Idaho, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Minnesota, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Vermont. But there is not any limitations on what you can do on the internet. So that is why you can still do Kalshi and those other prediction markets or sports books, because they are based most often in like Las Vegas and things like that.
Intriguing.
I had a friend who would drive to the state border to place sports bets. Maybe he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Would he drive to the border and then pull out the phone and do it online, or?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to do that because it's also legal in Indiana.
He was
So-
doing it in Illinois, I think, but I can't
It's
remember.
also legal in Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't
There's
the
something about
brightest.
Illinois.
He wasn't the brightest candle.
Okay. All right, so no points on that one. Do we want to just call out who wants to go next, or do you want me to pull up like a randomizer?
We can
I
do
think a
alpha-
randomizer
Yeah,
sounds like a fun
randomizers.
angle to me.
Yeah, let's do
Fair.
that.
Okay. Good old random.org.
Ethan was about to say alphabetical, but I
was,
cut
but
him
it's
off.
okay.
So
I thought Texas was the one who legalized it first.
No, it's still illegal in Texas.
Really?
wow,
You can do anything in Texas.
except sports betting.
Except that.
I guess the only thing that's not big in Texas is sports betting.
There you go. That's the joke.
Oh, there you
Randomized.
go.
Next up is error. Hold on. Hold on.
The Error Town Eagles.
There it is. Next up is Blake.
All right.
Yes.
Well, you know how we're
Political.
driving to Dayton, Ohio. These teams are always driving at night. So if you'll look out your window up at the night sky, you'll see a bright spot. That's not an airplane. That is the International Space Station. And that is our topic.
Wow.
Wow. Good segue.
All right.
Question 1. So, as you may have heard, the orbiting laboratory is approaching its end of life. Originally it was intended to be inhabited for 15 to 20 years. My question is, given its scheduled decommissioning for 2030, what will be the lifespan of the station?
Oh, like closest in years kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I got multiple choice for you. So,
Gotcha.
17 years, 20 years, 26 years, or 31 years?
I'll go 31.
31 years is correct. Right off the bat. No
Right
need
off
to
the rip.
continue. Yeah,
No
yeah. So it was the first module was called Zarya, which means sunrise in Russian. And it was launched in 1998, 14 years after President Reagan's 1984 State of the Union, which challenged NASA to build the space station. So good job, Cooper.
Man, these Cougars are looking
And
good.
the Cougars shoot and score again.
That's crazy.
Wait, are you giving yourself a point for the first one?
Well, it's a point differential.
Well, sorry,
but
you're right. Not again for the first time after
Yeah.
winning the
okay.
tip-off.
After the
Only
tip
one,
off.
only one.
They got the ball and then they followed through and scored.
Way to
Yeah.
That
keep
is
me in
true.
check, Steven. That's
Yeah.
how we call it a
I'm
nice
throwing a flag
impartial
on that.
that
game.
is a
play.
technical foul.
Yeah.
All right. So next in our order is Steven.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I was thinking for mine, keeping with the sports theme, we were going to be talking about team logos.
Wow.
So, my trivia topic is all about team logos. Having an iconic logo is the most important aspect of having a successful franchise, besides location and playing well and good management. But it's up there. When you buy their merch, you want to have a sick logo. I guess that's like the That's the logic behind it.
Agreed.
You know,
And
I want to
by the
have a
way,
sick logo.
buy some Bus One merch available on our
exactly.
website.
I just
I
designed a
but-
new thing. If anybody wants to check out the website, that's all.
Okay. But this is why some teams change their logo so often, either to fit in with popular design trends or to represent a fundamental change in the identity of the team. Which of the following teams have changed their logo the most? So I've done one from each of the major sports leagues in the United States. So for the sports, A is the Cincinnati Reds, B is the Washington Commanders, C is the Los Angeles Kings, and D is the Washington Wizards.
Oh man,
So all of these are pretty high in each of their respected sports, but which one's the highest?
Which ones changed their logo the most?
two Washington teams. They're fickle, I guess.
What was B again?
The Washington Commanders, the football team.
Well, I'll give it first go. I'll say the Reds.
Okay. Well, the Eaglestown, the Cooperstown, what is it?
No, wait, did they score again?
The Cooperstown Cougars.
Cooperstown Cougars have scored again.
What?
They're running away with the game.
I'm gonna roll, bro.
Yeah, the Cincinnati Reds. For my research, baseball teams change their logos constantly. And the Cincinnati Reds, they had a period from the 1900s to the 1920s where they changed their logo 10 different times. Cause, if you know the logo, it's just a C. That's all it is. So they really couldn't settle on what kind of C they wanted.
They just kept running it back.
They just kept changing it.
They're also they're super old of a team, so I just imagined.
No, absolutely. And I think
sure
that's
things
part of
have
the reason why is a lot of these baseball teams have been around way longer. The Washington Wizards changed theirs a lot because originally they were the Zephyrs, and then they're what's a Zephyr? And then they were the Bullets, and then people made too many jokes about crime in Washington, so then they changed it to the Wizards. The Commanders, I'm not even going to get into the fiasco of what their name was before, but they've done quite a few rebrands. And then
What
the
is
Los
the
Angeles
reason for them
Kings.
being wizards?
The Wizards?
Yeah,
You can't make any jokes about wizards.
Yeah.
I guess,
the
but-
alliteration is nice too. Washington Wizards,
Name a single wizard that lives in Washington.
I don't think. I can't name one. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they need to change their identity again.
Okay.
All right.
Then with that, question 4, let's throw it on over to Ethan.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do athletes like other than sports betting? Hydration! That's
I hope
right.
athletes don't like sports betting.
Well, they can win money if they just play really good. They're insider trading every day. But that's
No,
that's neither
But
here nor
sports
there.
drinks.
Not in Texas.
That's not what we're not allegedly.
Hydration, ladies and gentlemen. We all know it. We all love it. We all drink it. Well, maybe sometimes. So I have a little bit of a layup for you for question 1. This one ain't too hard, but I think you might not even need the multiple choice for this one. But I'll give it to you. What was the first flavor of a Gatorade ever created? Would you like multiple choice?
Yes, please.
Okay. A, orange. B, lemon lime. C, fruit punch. D, glacier freeze.
I'll buzz in. I'll say lemon lime because that's the one that I like.
That does feel like the
And
default.
so they must have come out with it first.
That's right! You got it.
Wow.
Going off
And the
taste was
Blakestown Badgers with a layup
We got the layup.
gets a
Yeah, I was
point.
there's no way it's glacial freeze. I thought oranges because they're from Florida for Gatorade. That makes sense. And then also punch. The red 40, that feels like the original kind of.
Red 40 is here, there in the beginning.
Yeah, that's ancient 50s kind of stuff.
All right, so that ends the first quarter of the game. In the four-way game between the Cougars, Badgers, Eagles, and Eagles, looks like Cougars have 2 points. What about the Badgers?
Badgers have one. Yep.
Badgers have 1.
They're doing good.
And then
Hang
the
in
Eagles, maybe they should team up.
They're getting,
No chance. Our bitter rivalry will not let us.
Yeah. Ericstown and Ethanstown hate each other.
Yeah, we're punching. We're punching in the locker room.
That's why That's why they haven't scored, because they've just been fighting on the court.
It's true.
All right.
Maybe they're just getting confused by their team branding, and they're thinking they're part of the same team.
They're actually colored the same. Their uniforms are very similar. They only have one set of uniforms.
We keep passing.
They can't do alternates either. Yeah.
So we're switching directions as we move into quarter two. Let's see.
For 2
The
points.
order is Blake. You start us off with question 5.
All right. Started off with a pretty simple one here. The question is, how many space agencies contributed to the construction of the International Space Station? Options are 3, 4, 5, or 6.
I'm gonna say 4.
4 is incorrect. The Eagles stumble once again.
I'll send it at 5.
5, and the Eagles have scored.
The Eagles stumbled, but the Eagles scored.
Take that, Eagles. Take that.
Yep.
No.
Eagles stay winning.
No.
The
That's 2
5
points.
are NASA, Roscosmos, the European Space Agency, the Canadian Space Agency, and JAXA, or the Japanese Space Agency.
Oh, okay.
That last one is hard to remember.
I forgot Canada had a space agency.
Yeah, they
Canadarm.
contributed the Canada arm, the robotic arm.
Should have known.
There
Okay.
you go. There you go.
That'll
2
happen.
points. 2
2
points
points
for
for
the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
On that one. Next up is Steven.
Yo,
Okay.
nice.
The Eagles coming back with another question. While some teams make minute tweaks to their logos over time, others have stuck to tradition and have used the same logo for decades. Of the following long-lived logos, which team has had the same untweaked logo the longest? So is it A, the Chicago Bulls, B, the Dallas Cowboys, C, the New York Yankees, or D, the Detroit Red Wings?
And the Cowboys just
I'll
have a
buzz in.
star. I'm going to say the Cowboys.
Okay, Cooper, that is incorrect. Ethan,
You said the
you
Yankees,
were so sure.
right?
He said the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm getting less sure. I'm just gonna. No. That's Yankees was an option though, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
You're going
Oh,
with that?
yeah, that's what I'm going with. I was just I was verifying that was
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see what you mean. That is incorrect. Blake,
I was
Chicago
definitely going to
Bulls
say.
or the Detroit Red Wings?
I don't even know the Red Wings logo. I feel like the Bulls logo is a little too intricate to have been very long-standing. So even though I don't know it, I'm going to go with the Red Wings.
Okay. Well, that is correct. So the Detroit Red Wings have used their logo since 1949.
Is it a red wing?
It is a wheel with a wing on it, and it's
Okay.
red. So Detroit wheels, kind of their whole shtick with making cars and whatnot. That's their thing. The next oldest is the Dallas Cowboys, which was in '64. They last changed their logo. Before they had kind of an outline around their star.
So it's still just a star, but they
Yeah, they've always had a
changed the
star,
outline.
but they just tweaked it.
Darn.
And they're actually tied with the Raiders, but I went with the Cowboys because I feel I feel people might not know. Yeah, next is Chicago Bulls, who've been rocking same logo since '66, and then 2 years later, the Yankees landed on their current day logo, making it the oldest logo in Major League Baseball. So there you go.
Nice.
2 points to the Badgers on that one. Next up
Yeah.
is Ethan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an interesting hydration question about coming up right here.
Hydration.
I don't know if you guys have drank this before, but every time I see this product, my mind goes, what's that for? Thick water. Have you guys seen this? It's crazy.
Thick water? What?
Google it. It's a
No Googling.
No,
maybe
Googling.
not right now. It's a product. It's got water and then a thickening agent. I tried to look it up. It's proprietary. It's a commercial thickening agent. So the water moves at it's a non-Newtonian fluid maybe or something. It moves
This isn't
at,
energy drinks?
it's hydration.
Just hydration in general.
You're not going to be seeing this on the court, but unless they have this problem. Unless they, so
Where do you see this?
I hate when my
Is it
water
in like
is
Pedialyte
too
or
thin.
something?
No, it's worse than Pedialyte. It's like the way it moves just is uncomfortable. Look it up. Look it up.
Electrolytes.
So the people who drink this have a condition. Some people drink it for fun. I've been thinking about it, but
What?
what condition do they have? Option A, and I'm sorry in advance for my pronunciation. Odonophagia. That's option A.
Okay.
Option B, esophageal spasms. Okay. Option D.
Wait,
Wait, sorry, I
Did you
C.
skip C?
Sorry, I skipped C. Option C. Myasthenia gravis myotosis.
Myasthenia.
And option D. Dysphagia. What do you guys think that is?
What is
Half the question is parsing the pronunciation, and then the other half the question is picking a random letter between A through D.
D?
I'm
That's right! That's right!
It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Dysphagia is you have trouble swallowing, so it helps you swallow.
Interesting.
The thick
But
water.
you
because
don't know what makes it thick?
It's a thickening agent. It's proprietary.
It's thickening.
It's like like imagine like cornstarch in your water, and it's like you drink it, and like if you have trouble swallowing, like the water's not viscous enough for you, so the thick water, it like like you can almost
It helps you hydrate.
Yeah, you can almost chew it, I guess, and it helps you hydrate. So otherwise, they couldn't hydrate. It's so sad.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh, that was great.
With the confusion on the court, the Cooperstown Cougars dumped the ball.
Yes.
Oh, they broke away in the madness.
It's maddening.
And I guess I have question 8 for the round. Back to sports betting.
Yes.
One of the biggest fears with legalizing sports betting is that it risks the integrity of the game if participants of the sport are paid to fix the game, which is not an example of a fixing scandal that has occurred due to sports betting. A. Cricket players performed spot fixing, which is kind of like not for the entire game, but for certain little events in the game that you can bet upon. B. An NBA referee fixed games he called. C. A golfer fixed the World Championship. Or D. Baseball players fixed the World Series.
See, I feel like golfers, they're not about that sports betting kind of thing. So I'm going with the golf.
They don't live that lifestyle.
No.
Steven, that is correct. The golfer did actually fix the game, but not because of sports betting. This was in the
He just didn't wanna win.
1963 World Championship. There were two golfers that were tied on hole 12 or something. And one of them realized that they had 15 clubs in their bag when they were only allowed 14. And the rule is for each hole that you play with more clubs, you have to add 2 penalty strokes. So he already knew, like, oh, the game's basically over because he's going to be like so far behind. And so rather than bring it immediately to light, he just continued out the match and threw the game on purpose to like have it be good TV rather than just like, oh, hole 12, he lost by an infraction and that was it. So he threw the game, but not because of money, but he did it for good TV.
That's kind of crazy.
Hero.
See, that's honorable.
Honorable fixing.
He
did
didn't want
it
people
for
to,
the
he didn't want to
content.
create a golf scandal of like, oh, some infraction that didn't matter.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to do something crazy right now.
And with it's halftime.
Wow.
So let's go to our commentators. How's the game going thus far? I know the Cougars have 4 points.
The Blakestown Badgers are right on their heels, though, with a solid 3. And what I hear is that in the second half, points are worth more. So
That's
I'm
true.
looking forward to that.
That's true.
The Eagles may have flown into a window or two. We're at 2.
Well, the Eagles are also at 2. So
Do you guys like the
Neck
same
and
team?
neck.
Is that what's going on here? Is this only a 3-way?
no, this is bitter rivalry.
Yeah, I
This
hate
is-
those guys.
Yeah, people
Better
have
be. There
died.
better be no fixing of this
People
game.
have died. Let's just say that.
Yeah, on both
no.
sides.
Anybody want to do some in-game bets on who's gonna win?
Let's just play.
I feel
let
like
the
there's
boys
good odds
play.
that the Eagles would have a spot.
Yes,
You know?
Ooh.
that's a good odd.
I mean, you just need to be top 2.
Okay.
Well, I
we
think
have
the line will
double
Eagles
reflect
going
that,
through?
though. The line will reflect the increased number of Eagles.
Imagine if the Eagles went in together.
Yo.
This is kind of like a probability question of like, what are the odds that an Eagles team will make it?
Hi.
Well, given the current points, that really makes it interesting.
Ooh.
Who wants to bet on that? Alrighty, we will move into the second half right after a word from our sponsors. Do you get tired of being right all the time and nobody being around to see it? Do you have superior basketball knowledge and want to make it known? Well, look no further than the Bus One Trivia March Madness Bracket Competition. All you need to do is go to bus1trivia.com, join our Discord, and then join the March Madness Bracket, in which you will go head to head to head to head to head to head, and so on against all of your favorite Bus One Trivia contestants. We obviously don't know ball, but do you know ball? Because the winner will get a shout out on the podcast. So make yourself known and join the Bus One Trivia March Madness bracket before it's too late and before I win because you didn't join. We're back to the March Madness West Division 4-way basketball game with the Cougars, the Badgers, the Eagles, and the Eagles. We're moving into the second half now, or quarter 3, where each question is worth 3 points. Let's see who will call first. It is me. I call the first question of this quarter with question 9. Regardless of the fears of fixing games, the market for sports betting is bigger than it's ever been. Between bookies for the games themselves and now the addition of prediction markets. According to the American Gaming Association, how much do they predict Americans will gamble on March Madness, both men's and women's, this year? We're going by closest.
I love gambling.
I think people put an absurd amount of money on sports betting. Total, I'll throw out I'll just give it a clean $1 billion.
Clean.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know why, the first number that came to mind was 6 billion. That seems like absurd.
Go big.
But also, this is a pretty big event.
It is.
There's a lot of games that you can bet on, you know? I'll bring it down to 3 billion. 3 billion.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking I'm way too high.
I'll take up the downtrend and just
You'll
say
take the under.
I'll take the under 750 milli.
750 milli. Well, Steven, the answer is 3.3 billion. Is the prediction. Now there has been a 54% increase over the last 3 years.
That's
On
insane.
gambling on
That's
March
more than
Madness.
inflation.
That's good money.
It is quite a bit, and it's all because of just the rise of sports betting since 2018.
It has become an epidemic. I'll say
Yes.
It's confusing.
So-
They all make their money back? I'm kidding.
I'm sure everybody wins. Looks like the Eagles get a 3.
That's good. That's good.
That was them. That was the
That was
Eagles.
them. You could hear it.
Yeah.
You could hear the whoosh.
Yeah.
It's a swish. Next
pretty
up
good,
is
right?
Blake.
I feel like the Badgers are getting a little gassed. They're out of energy. And much like them, the International Space Station also needs energy. Known as IROSA, the ISS rollout solar arrays provide 120 kilowatts each to the station and stretch to 63 feet long. How many solar panels are on the International Space Station today? Options are 4, 6, 8, or 10.
6. I'm
going 8.
10.
Ooh.
And the answer is 6. But 8 is also a really good answer. Just as it so happens, actually in a couple days, on March 18th of this year, there is a spacewalk scheduled to install 2 more, the final 2, bring it to a full set of 8.
Darn.
But for this question today, 6 is the right answer. Good job, Ethan.
Dang.
Thank you.
I feel like in my head I saw like 8. So I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I went even higher.
In your head, on the 18th, you see 8.
Yep. Yep.
It's called remote viewing.
Look it up.
Look it up. You'll want to look that up.
All right. Another 3 for the Eagles, but this is the other Eagles. Next up is Ethan.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we like about hydration? Electrolytes.
Gets me every time you bring up
That's one of them for sure.
I'm just consistent, I guess. What are all the electrolytes?
All of them? Name them all?
The most named gets the points.
Okay.
Salt.
You can write them down and then we'll go. I'm looking for the main ones. I'm looking for 7 of them.
I don't think I can name a single one.
Oh, you got this.
Do you mean like like sodium chloride kind of thing? Gotcha. I got one.
Okay. Wow, this is hard. So we can name 7.
And to give you guys like a hint, like just think about like what things are like marketed. Like if you think about foods and like common foods that people love, like milk and bananas.
Oh,
Like drink milk because it has X, eat bananas because they have Y.
because they have Y.
You can also think about some of these are like kitchen ingredients, I guess. Maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Well,
Maybe one of them is.
Maybe not.
yeah,
maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know what's in your kitchen. I don't want to assume.
Steel. I'm going crazy on this one now. I'm about ready to be done.
Yeah, we can rip it. You guys ready?
I think I've done all I can.
I just started naming elements.
That's good. That's good.
Well, I have 7.
I have 7 things written down.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I can go first if you guys want.
Okay.
So we've got sodium chloride for sure. I've also got potassium, calcium. I threw monosodium glutamate on there. MSG seems like something really hydrating, so I threw that on there. And then ballpark, iron, sugar, and keratin.
Ooh.
I feel like those are science food words.
You got 4 of the
Dang.
7.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, I'll go next. I had sodium chloride. I also had potassium chloride, and then just straight sodium, calcium, potassium, magnesium, copper. Because copper has some beneficial properties.
You got 5.
That's true.
5.
Wow, nice.
Okay. I had sodium chloride. I guess we all agree with that one. I put lithium,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
potassium, calcium, iron. I put sugar / sucrose, and then magnesium.
You also got 5.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. So if we can name any of the other 2.
I think iron is a good one that I would add to my list.
I think it should
Okay.
be on there. Yeah. I don't
How
know
are you going to decide this, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'll have a tiebreaker question.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me just create it really quick.
You better not be pulling up AI right now.
No, I would never. It's gonna be off the dome. What electrolyte? What 2 of these electrolytes balance each other out?
Ooh.
Okay.
At least,
Are they ones that both of us said?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Open-ended.
Word problem.
So if you have too much of X, it's balanced by Y.
Is it sodium and potassium that balance each other out?
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
I was thinking of synapses and...
You got it. With to a close tiebreaker. They were passing it back and forth along the court.
How does this game work?
What was the final answer?
This is really confusing.
Oh yeah, let me give you the right answer.
How is four team basketball played? This is
No,
really
no, no.
confusing.
Don't question it. Don't question it. We
I
have to
didn't
keep
question
calling
this.
the game, Steven.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should know better.
The correct answer that I had was sodium, potassium, chloride. I had sodium and chloride separate, so I was just giving people both of them if they said sodium chloride.
Okay.
Calcium, magnesium, phosphate, and bicarbonate. Phosphate and bicarbonate. Those are the two tricky ones.
I was thinking of like phosphate or sulfate or something, but then I was like, no, I don't think that is. Are you sure lithium isn't in there?
That would be so sick.
Check that again. Check that again.
I
Eat
should check
batteries.
it again.
It's good for your electrolytes. So next up is Steven with the last question of the quarter.
Okay. While professional sports teams can get creative with their official logos, college teams are more constrained. So college teams are theoretically representing a college, which is a place where people can go to learn things, hypothetically, and not necessarily play sports. As such, the official logos for these collegiate teams are often just text, which is fine. You know, there's some that I like. But it's definitely more common than in professional sports. Of the 64 men's college basketball teams that participated in the official 2024 to 2025 March Madness tournament, so last year's, at the time of us filming this, how many of them only feature text? The closest answer wins.
There's no logo, it's just the name kind of thing.
You mean like a letter, right?
If it just has a letter or text, like there's no symbols, no characters.
Oh, gotcha.
What about
if they're doing if they're doing a fancy font, that's fine.
What
But,
about like
if it's an
a
object-
shield, like a shield, and then it has? I'm thinking of one in particular. A shield, and it has words.
If the shield is
Like-
perhaps made up of the letters themselves, then I would count that as just stylized text.
Did you count these out yourself?
I counted these out myself.
By
So of
Steven.
the 68 teams or whatever, how many?
I said 64
okay.
of like the 64 that
After
We're in
the
the
That
play.
full
actually
breadth.
made
Got
it
it.
to the full,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Per
Yeah.
Steven. This is per Steven.
per Steven. You know, some other people might have this off by 1 or 2, but I think it's going to be like in that area.
I'll go for over 50%, so I'll say 38.
Okay.
I think even higher. I'll go 45.
45. Okay.
I think I'm gonna take the under again. I'll say like 35.
Okay.
Still over 50%.
So the answer that I came up with is 39. So Cooper, you were like right there.
That was almost
Wow.
a perfect guess.
Boom.
Wow. Yeah, there's some wacky ones, but yeah, the majority are just letters. Which once again is fine. You know, they're an
To each their
institute of
own.
learning. They're institute of learning. You know, they can't all have like crazy like tigers coming out and like mauling someone to death. But
If only.
If only
you know,
that
there's
would be
definitely a pattern.
there'd be a better
Yeah.
world.
That's where I want to get like. That's where I want to become a lawyer. It's the one where they have like a tiger like mauling someone to death.
Steven, I gotta hear you call it out that the Cougars
Oh,
score
and the
points.
Cougars have scored 3 points.
Watch those Cougars.
The
Watch those
Cooperstown
Cougars
Cougars.
go. Cougars.
I don't know if I like that. It's good. It's good. It's good.
All right, and that brings us to the end of quarter 3. So right now the Cougars have an astonishing 10 points.
They say that four-way basketball is a game of runs, and the Badgers are on a dry spell, so we're still at 3.
Okay.
The Eagles, the correct Eagles, are at 5.
Whoa.
Well, the true Eagles, the Ericsson Eagles, we're also at 5.
Wow.
Yes.
So
If
things
the
are
Eagles
tense.
just teamed up, they could.
They could challenge
You
for
can
first
fly
place.
home.
All right.
That's never happening.
Well, the stakes have never been higher because we're going into quarter 4, where each question is worth 4 points. First up for the quarter is Steven.
Okay. I'm really excited for this question.
Yay.
I am excited.
When it comes to the craziest and most inventive logos in sports, I find that minor league teams and smaller colleges really take the cake. So I've made a list, 16 total. So of these 16, 4 of these are fake and the rest are real. So these are real sports teams. So I'm going to read off all of them. You get to choose 4, and whoever has the most fake team names will get the points. So keep in mind, 12 of these are real. So
Got it.
starting off with a heater, liberal BJs.
No way. What's a BJ? What is a BJ?
B, the main characters. Spelled M-A-I-N-E characters.
No way.
Wow.
C is Long Beach State Dirtbags.
That one's good. I like that one.
D is the Modesto Nuts. E is the Whittier Poets. F is 11 Men in Flight.
No way. No
Yes, that is their name.
No way.
G is Boise Gentlemen. The Boise Gentlemen.
Boise Gentlemen.
H is the Traverse City Beach Bums. I is Webster University Gorlocks.
No way.
J is the BSC Young Boys.
That can't be okay.
K is New Orleans Baby Cakes.
No.
L is the Campbell Fighting Camels. M is the SCC Fighting Artichokes. N is the Edmonton Cocks.
They gotta change that.
O is Akron Smoke Eaters.
Smoke eaters.
And P is the Montgomery Biscuits. Okay.
That's all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So
wow.
4 of those were fake.
Only Steven could ask a question like this where I would believe that he's mad enough to come up with some of these.
Okay.
I came up
I
with
think
a
I
quarter
have
of
my
them.
4.
Okay.
That was tough. That is tough.
That is
There were
tough.
some really clever ones in there. Like the main characters is pretty clever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm still racking my brain trying to figure out what a BJ is.
Liberal BJs.
Like Blue Jackets, maybe? That's a thing.
Yeah, that could be true. That could be true.
It's got to be the name of the school. All right, I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get any better.
Okay. Cooper, why don't you lead us off?
All right. The 4 that I have chosen to be Steven generated are the Poets, the Boise Gentlemen, the Gorlocks, and the Biscuits.
Okay. You got one of them.
I'm glad I got one of them.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Blake, you're up next.
All right, I've got on my list the Akron Smoke Eaters, 11 Men in Flight, the Traverse City Beach Bums. That just sounds like typical Steven stereotypism. And the BSC Young Boys that I only assume can be spelled YUNGBOIS.
Okay.
That's got to be made up.
You also got one.
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
All right. Ethan,
So I
lead
went
us off.
I went into my mind palace and I thought, well, what would Steven like? So I went with Young Boys.
Whoa!
What? Wait. No.
Baby cakes.
I don't like the pattern here. Hold on.
And then I went with Fighting Artichokes
Okay.
and Beach Bums.
Okay. You got none of them.
Do we go to sudden death at this point?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, sudden death.
I don't even know which one I got right.
You keep rolling
Blakey
until
Cooper.
somebody gets another one.
So,
Should we both lock in one more?
I don't believe if I did one more, I'd
I'm
get...
going to let both of you lock in 2 more.
Okay.
So, I'm going to read them again, and then you choose 2 of these.
Okay.
Liberal BJs. The main characters. Long Beach State Dirtbags. The Modesto Nuts. The Whittier Poets. 11 Men in Flight. Boise Gentlemen. Traverse City Beach Bums. Webster University Gorlocks. The BSC Young Boys. New Orleans Baby Cakes. The Campbell Fighting Camels. The SCC Fighting Artichokes. The Edmonton Cocks. the Akron Smoke Eaters, the Montgomery Biscuits.
What a
I have my two
lineup.
that I have my two
What
that I'm going to add.
what a set of characters. What are your two?
I'm adding Traverse City and the Camels.
Okay.
I'll be adding the nuts and the characters.
Okay, Blake, that means you take it.
That's
So
huge.
what was it? The four that I made up were the main characters.
You
That was
came up
great.
with the main
That's good.
characters?
That's
Wow.
good.
I came up with that. I was like, I have to include that. The Boise Gentlemen, the Edmonton Cocks. I made that up. And then the Akron Smoke Eaters.
Wow.
Oh.
Now there is
That's good.
a college that is the Fighting Cocks.
Yeah. There was one that I saw that was like the South Carolina Gamecocks or something,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
what I thought of. So I was like, okay, I can get away with this. And I did.
They'll let me get away with
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Great question.
I don't know what a
Tough.
BJ is.
I'm gonna
that
look that
sense.
up later.
Yeah.
I'm
Dang.
kidding. In a sports
Well, that's it.
context.
That is an and one for
Yeah,
the
it's all
Beavers.
3-point shot made and won for the Badgers,
Winning them 4 points.
winning them 4 points in the end.
Despite
Excellent.
being a 3-pointer.
Next up, it is myself for a 4-point question. Finally, we get into what it really means to sports bet. There are a number of ways. Rank the following types of sports bet by popularity: in-game bets, prop bets, spread bets, total over-under bets, parlay bets, and money line bets. So we're going from most popular to least popular.
Yep. Yep.
What's a prop bet? Am I allowed to ask that?
Prop bet are betting on specific events.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was an in-game bet. Can I ask what an in-game bet is?
An in-game bet is for like quicker events throughout the game, but prop bet is generally for like first player to score kind of thing.
Ah.
Okay. Okay.
What is money line?
Money line is just the win or lose in a competition.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
I knew that one. That's where I make my millions.
It's true.
Your millions.
My $3.3 billion.
It's all going to Bleak. I guess I should preface with this whole category I've chosen. I have never sports betted, and I'm decently against sports betting.
That makes one of us.
You gotta record a disclaimer at the beginning.
No, I'm kidding. That's bad.
Plus one trivia does not condone sports betting.
Yeah,
I do
I'm not a
not.
fan.
That is why I included a one about just how much money is going into it.
Nice
I was
preface.
thinking about doing a gambling 2. I keep pitching episodes. I was thinking about doing a gambling 2 and then having a whole thing on sports betting and probability betting
Oh
as one
man.
of the topics.
Like in the
So-
middle of the game betting on how good you're going to do.
That's a good minigame.
Well, the mechanic I was going to do is that everyone's points are put onto a wheel and then we spin for the winner.
That's
So it's
awesome.
whoever has, it increases your odds getting more points.
Here's what I think. I think you need to have a meta episode. Like you record a regular episode that's about the gambling trivia,
And then
but
you
then you need to
bet on
have
that
other
episode?
people watch it and bet on it. And it's oh, is this person
Yeah.
gonna say
Before it comes
The
out.
official episode is
Yeah,
a commentary, and it's 3
Yes.
guys in a room, and they're
That's
watching
so
a TV,
funny.
and they're like,
That's pretty funny.
"I'm finna make my millions."
We don't even release the original episode. We
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
you
release
can't
them
even view it. It's
listening to
just
the
like-
episode.
exactly.
Uh
I got 5 on Steven. 5 on Steven. Make it 10.
huh. Yeah.
Shall we read these?
Alrighty, yeah.
I'll start us off.
Go ahead.
I've got number 1 as the money line. Number 2, parlay bets. 3 in-game, 4 prop, 5 spread, and 6 total over-under.
Gotcha.
All right. I'll go next. I've got money line at number 1. I actually have total over under at number 2, prop at number 3, spread at number 4, parlay at number 5, and then in game dead last.
Quite
Gotcha.
different.
So decent amount different.
Ethan.
I'll go. I think my biggest difference here is I'm thinking in-game bets are a lot more popular. I've seen at least a lot of
Okay.
advertisements about it. I don't know if that's correct or not. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 1 money line. You just want to bet on the game. 2 in-game. 3 total over/under. 4 prop. 5 spread. 6 parlay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we basically just flop. You moved in game from the last to number 2, and then everything else got bumped down.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
think
much
I
yours.
would honestly say Blake is the closest.
Ooh, nice pick.
So
Wow.
the order is, and these are like the 3 classics that still remain the most popular, are Moneyline, Spread, and Parlay. So Moneyline is like who's going to win. Spread is often paired with it of like by how much kind of thing.
Mhm.
Parlay is combining multiple kinds of bets into one. Then in-game actually used to be way down the line, but it came up since the sports betting apps, since they've been pushing those. And then total, over-under, and then prop bets. So prop bets last.
Got it.
Okay.
So with that, I think Blake, you get a dunk and then a steal for another dunk.
Nice.
That's
the
4
Badgers
points.
get 4 points.
That's money.
Wow.
That's money.
That's the money line. Did anybody have that on their betting app? Dunk, steal, dunk.
A double Badger dunk.
That is what it's
On
called.
to Blake for the next question.
Wrapping it up with which of the following items has not been on the International Space Station? The first option is a Lego model of the International Space Station.
Aw.
Next, the Olympic torch, a set of bagpipes, or barbecue roasted chicken wings.
I'm thinking the Olympic torch.
You guys all want to lock in your answers here?
I'm
Oh,
gonna go with
we could do that.
D, the barbecue chicken.
Yeah, that seems tough of like how you would get that on there.
I don't know if
It
you
doesn't
powder.
fit.
Yeah, how do you powder it? I don't know.
The other one I would say is Legos. It feels like those would get everywhere. So I'll say Legos.
All right. The correct answer for what has not been on the International Space Station is barbecue roasted chicken wings.
It's impossible.
So for the Legos, they would get everywhere, but they were actually, it was assembled on the International Space Station, and supposedly the model would not hold together under Earth gravity. That's kind of a fun fact. The Olympic torch, they didn't actually light it, but it was taken up by some Russian cosmonauts before the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That's
and
why I was like, you wouldn't put a torch up there.
Yeah, that seems
you would not do that.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
That seems
Yeah.
dangerous.
And the barbecue roasted chicken wings were actually on the Chinese space station, also known as Tiangong or Heavenly Palace. This was actually in
I
the
wanna
news
be
a
on
couple
there.
months ago.
I remember
they had video
seeing that.
posted. Yeah. And this is a conspiracy theory, but this was like right at the time when the Shenzhou 20 spacecraft docked to the station was being inspected for suspected damage to like the micrometeoroid impact on the window, and I think they were trying to distract everybody from that. Good news is everybody made it home safe, but after their tasty treat.
That is good news. That is good news.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
needed
Well, they
it.
chose a good distraction.
They
Yeah.
needed it to make it through.
Delicious.
Yep.
Barbecue
And that's
chicken.
4 points to the Eagles.
Wow. Wow. And
I don't know
guess
what other ways
ending
can
it
you
out.
get 4 points.
Ending it out is Ethan.
Ladies and gentlemen, my final question.
The final seconds of the game.
And thinking about finals, there is a lovely commercial, the Be Like Mike commercial with Gatorade and Michael Jordan. In this commercial, there's a lovely children music section that says, "Sometimes I dream that he is me. You've got to see that's how I dream to be. I dream I move. I dream I groove like Mike if I could be like Mike."
Wow.
And then right after that stirring section, there is a section of the ad that has The Shot, a famous basketball play where Jordan makes a buzzer beater. And I have a question for you. What team was he playing against? This is a finals game, or the playoffs game. And I have multiple choice.
Okay.
The first A is Lakers, B Hornets. I thought this one was funny. Yeah, I don't. That's a joke answer. Don't pick Hornets.
What? You mean the Hornets didn't make it?
C Celtics, D Cavaliers, or E Pacers.
Did you say this was in the finals?
The
this shot?
playoffs. The playoffs.
On the
Yeah,
playoffs.
yeah. So it'd be a good team.
Good team. You say.
I think it's 1991. Wait, no,
Okay.
no, it's not 1991. I don't know the year. I'm sorry.
90s, but 90s.
Yeah,
But it was a 90s
when the
commercial.
Chicago
Yeah,
Bulls
yeah,
were on
yeah.
a hell of a run.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go Lakers.
I'll have everyone lock in first.
Ooh, I'll say Celtics then.
And I'll say the Cavs.
Blake has it. It was the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. Wow.
I've never seen this commercial.
I'm gonna have to go
I've
look
heard
this
of
up.
the commercial, but I don't know about the shot you're talking about.
Yeah, it was the shot, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Shot.
Yeah, this question sounds AI generated, typical of what the Eagles would do.
You gotta call the game though.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy. It's crazy. Is that Michael Jordan on the court? No, it's the Blake Badgers, and they score
Another
3-pointer,
4-pointer.
and then they get fouled. It's gonna be a foul shot to make 4
Wow.
points.
Wow. And that
Wow.
brings us to the end of regulation, in which the Coopertown Cougars still have 10 points.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. 4-player basketball is a game of runs, and the Blaketown Badgers did get 3 of those 4 questions.
That was
and
good.
so now
That
we're
was
sitting
good.
at 15.
Wow.
Oh,
How are the Eagles doing?
The Eagles are not flying high. I got 9, just barely getting beat out.
And then the Erickstown Eagles sitting with a lowly 5 points. Really bringing down the Eagle name.
So after a
And once
run,
again, there's no chance of a merger for
yet again,
to get the.
unfortunately,
If only we
Uh,
could
but-
have joined forces.
it looks like after the historic run, the Blakestown Badgers come out on top, while the Cooperstown Cougars come in second, both of them moving on to the Final Four. I'm sorry to the Eagles, to your respective organizations, but looks like the line ends here.
And I'm also sorry to all of you who bet on orange Gatorade. The color was indeed lemon lime.
Yes. Sorry for those who lost all their money on orange Gatorade.
I will accept your payouts. As pity.
Ladies and gentlemen, that about does it for us today as we pull into... Go ahead.
I mean, you can do it.
I don't want to do it.
Folks, we've arrived at the end of the game, and we've rolled into Dayton, Ohio. So that's all the time we have. If you enjoyed your ride and watch on Bus One Network, we'd appreciate if you told your friends about us. We're on all social medias at Bus One Trivia. That's BUSONE Trivia. And you can submit your topics or question ideas at busonetrivia.com. Make sure you watch the March Madness tournament, as we'll be continuing with the East Division next week, and then with the Final Four the week after that. Before we go, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song 5978, which is a certified banger.
Baller.
It is a baller. Thanks for writing Bus One. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'm livid.
Playing basketball.